Hey everyone, I have to do a quick voiceover because there was some copyrighted music playing in the background and I don't want to get in trouble or get in the habit of doing that. So I went to Sakura Rolls in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and they had some vegan rolls available, and I got the tofu haven one. It was good, and I also got a passion fruit green tea boba. It was equally as good, and there were some passion fruit seeds in there, and I'd never seen that in a drink before. So I was intrigued.
Here are the yuca fries from Pollo Campero. It's okay. My sister's playing a game in the background. And we have this sushi. It's a tofu haven roll, I think. Not heaven, haven. And there's wasabi. Wow. I just got a whiff of the wasabi. It's so strong. Does anyone want it?
And here's my food, people.
No, I'm not showing your non-vegan chicken food.
Oh, there we go.
I don't judge Chelsea on her chicken choice, but I can't be promoting that on my channel because I'm vegan. It doesn't make any sense. So you have your decision, I have mine, and we mutually respect. I was filming myself talking. I'm not filming you. You're in your uniform and everyone's gonna see where you go to school. Look at my chopstick skills.
Oh, bro, Valerie
So
her birthday
good.
was just recently.
Dun, dun, dun. It's morning time. I'm gonna try and fill up one of the tires with gas because it's kind of flat. Look at it. Looks kind of like it's melting, and someone stopped me with their honk to tell me that it's a little flat, so that's a sign that I should definitely fill it up with air a little bit. I need some more quarters. I love mornings around here because the weather's super fresh. And as it gets late in the day, it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. Look at this bat on this quarter. When is this from? 2020, look at it. Can I focus with the front camera? I don't know. Can you see it? A bat with its baby. It's super cute. Okay, I need to stop getting distracted. These are cool designs. Look at this too. That I just dropped it on the side of the driver's seat. No. Okay, I'll have to get it another day. I love quarter designs. I used to collect quarters when I was younger. I had this collection book. I think I got it at the book fair or something like that. I think it was in 3rd grade or 4th grade. And I collected almost all of the quarter designs for each year leading up to that year. And I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere in my home, I think. I couldn't have lost it because I'm pretty sure that I protected that with my life. So it's somewhere in my house. I have to go and look for it. Maybe when we move sometime soon. Look how bad my face is with acne. I don't even know if it's acne, to be honest, because I've never really struggled with acne. So I'm thinking that this is just a breakout of pimples. I'm not sure if it's chocolate because I ate some choco bananos yesterday and they had a lot of chocolate because I had a fail that I can explain later. But okay, let me actually explain it now. So I was melting. Let me not explain it now. I'll explain it later because I really need to fill up this tire because it was so weird how I was trying to drive this morning. I felt that something was wrong because I was grasping the steering wheel and even then it still wobbled left and right as if I was on a highway and the wind was pushing me super hard and there was barely any wind to be found this morning. So I was like, that's very confusing. Also, there's a car pulling up next to me, so they might want to use the machine. They're not gonna beat me to it. I actually showed you the wrong tire. This is the right tire on the other side of the car. guys, that just happened. Oh, this one doesn't have one. I think I'm in the clear for now. Okay, this one looks more firm, but we're gonna put some air in. Why is it not doing what it's supposed to do? I don't see it changing. Maybe it's just my vision. Also, this tire looks so crusty. Do you see how it looks like it's cracking? Why? Okay, I can tell a difference now. But not much of a difference. Oh, I think there was a leak here. Look at this position. It looks so weird. Probably not how it's supposed to be doing it. What if this just blew up in my face? Okay, that's fine. Also, the Bluetooth doesn't work anymore. I'll show you really quick. It's on a specific channel. This is a channel. It doesn't work. I'm gonna have to remember these issues, tell my dad so he can fix them. I would fix them if I knew how to. I tried fixing the Bluetooth and I couldn't figure it out, so we're gonna have to tell him. It's getting kind of hot already. I think it's because all the cars are starting to drive right now. Sometimes there are precious souls who do excuse you and let you into the line. I try my best to do that for other people, even if people honk at me for doing that. Whoa, my hair looks a little red. Wow. I've been considering getting myself some semi-permanent henna dye, vegan and cruelty-free henna dye. There are actually a couple brands that offer that, surprisingly. I thought that I was only gonna find one or two reliable ones, but I think there are a few more. So I'm always loving having options. I feel like having options is the best situation for any scenario. Because why would you not? Unless the options are all terrible. In that case, life is hard. We're on a roll with the discussion ideas this morning because I'm just talking. And that's what I like to do. I'm gonna set this up. I was thinking to myself yesterday that I would love to do some drive with me videos where I'm filming the other side. So not me, you would be looking at the street, because some of these roads look super cute. Maybe it's because I'm romanticizing my own city, and that's fine. I think I should do that more often because I love my city. I tell everyone that I do. I was born and raised here, so I have a special care for this place. Do you ever get the vibes that the light is gonna switch to green and you don't want to be left behind? It's even more pressuring when you're first in the line to go because everyone is waiting for you. Sometimes the light hasn't even spent 1 second on green and someone's already honking their horns out at me. And it's so annoying. Okay, my idea yesterday was to have a drive with me and just document drives that I regularly take, or not even regularly, because I feel like every day I drive to do something and it's not necessarily regular, so my drives, period. And have that so that I can look back on it. And I love watching driving videos too. This person, you all need to put your blinkers on, okay? If you're watching this and you don't put your blinkers on when you're driving, you're a dangerous person, because how am I gonna know what your next moves are if you're just driving on the side of the road, almost hitting the cars that are parked? If you're trying to get in, I'm not gonna know that, and I'm gonna keep driving most times because I have places to be and things to do. But if I can sense that you're trying to enter my lane, then I might slow down. I might let you go. It all depends on the situation. Because sometimes I've done that just to find out that they're trying to park on the side of the road, and then I'm there with people honking at me. Probably asking, why are you not moving? There's so many driving behaviors that I see are way more common than they should be. And they should be extra. I had to turn off the music because I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, so that's my idea. Let me know if you would want to see that. I feel like it would be cute to talk but also document my drive. I would love to put on radio music because I feel like that's more aesthetic and that's more vibey, especially when you're driving. But it might not be the best idea, obviously. Even if I put royalty-free music, I don't think it would capture the vibe. So I would just be talking and then you would see me drive. Also, I'm not sure if this is super stable. You let me know, because I feel like it's moving right now. Yeah, it's definitely moving right now. I don't know why my car has a little bit of a shake right now. That needs to be resolved. It was even worse before. It was so bad. When I set this up before, it was like... So it's better. I'm glad I can say that. But it still needs some fixing. And that's my idea. I'm excited just thinking about it. So maybe this is a sign that I should just go for it, because it's sitting well in my heart. And it makes me smile. So I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try, okay? Because I don't have a stabilizer. Oh, this is a school bus. Hopefully the car next to me doesn't start honking, because these are little kids that are trying to get on the bus. And we have to be safe. Okay. So I'm gonna try my best. I don't know if this is stabilizing enough. It's just a phone holder. Oh, we're stuck in the middle of the road. This is bad. Okay. It's not my fault. So I'm gonna try my best. If it doesn't work, then I'll look into getting a stabilizer for my phone. I don't know if they sell those, actually. Maybe I'm just making that up. I'll do my research. And then I had another topic that I was gonna talk about, and I completely forgot it. I don't remember right now. I'm trying so hard to remember, everyone. It's so hard. I can't believe I lost it, and it was an easy topic. I remember telling myself, it's so easy, it connects to what you're talking about a little bit, at least in your mind. And now I forgot. Wow. That's so bad. Okay, anyway. Oh, I don't know if I was gonna say this, but I have a doctor's appointment today for a parasite test, and I'm hoping that it goes by quickly, that they just give me the parasite test kit from what I've seen, and I can go, and I can do it, and then I can come back and drop it off. Also, some people are so rude. They don't let pedestrians cross, even when they are little kids, like super tiny kids with their parents. That's so rude, actually. And you see that they're there. It's super obvious. Oh my goodness. Also, I always feel super conflicted when I see parents or guardians with their children jaywalking. It makes me so nervous, because sometimes people are flying down the streets here and they will not see you, especially if the little kid is walking really slowly. It's usually the little kids that are walking slowly, actually, not the oldies. So that's confusing. There's so many people here. Aw, they're wearing the school uniform of my old school. I love that school so much. Yesterday I was so close in getting one of the cats that I feed into my house. Just for a little bit. I was gonna bring it in here for like a few minutes while I ate food, but it didn't want to come in. It just stood in front of the door here. I was so close, like so close. I have videos of it, but they're still trying to upload on Snapchat for some reason. It says uploading like 74 snaps. It's terrible. And it's taking forever in doing it. I don't know why. With Wi-Fi, with phone signal, it's confusing. Before I go in, I was gonna say that I should wait until next Tuesday to buy an iced matcha latte because I can save $2 off usually, since T-Mobile Tuesdays almost every week gives me $2 off a Dunkin' purchase. Although I haven't been getting those coupons for the past 2 or 3 weeks. Very suspicious. And my sister and my mom have the same app, but they've been getting the coupons for Dunkin'. Meanwhile, I'm getting other ones. Honestly, I think it's because I've been in other locations for a while. Last semester I was studying abroad, so maybe the location settings are off, and it still hasn't captured that I'm here in Elizabeth, and it doesn't give me that local offer. But that doesn't make sense because it doesn't say that it's a local offer, so I don't know. Now I have to measure the tire pressure manually using a tool in the trunk, and this trunk is a haystack, and the tool that I'm looking for is a needle. I don't think I can do this, and I'm supposed to be going to my doctor's appointment right now, and I can't avoid this because these are orders from higher up, if you know what I'm saying. Wish me luck, people, to find this tire pump slash pressure gauge. Gauge? Gauge. 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 Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. I don't have enough time. I just spent like 15 minutes looking for it. I look like a hot mess. I'm gonna pull up to the doctor's office looking like this and like this. Bros. And I don't have any hand sanitizer. All right. Breathe in, breathe out. My back feels like it's halfway giving out. And it's so hot. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Literally didn't even see me pulling out. She was trying to pull into the spot in front of me. Bros. And she looked at me like, you. It's you. You're the one who's responsible for our almost crash. This is going great, as you can tell. Hopefully, I can get there quicker than I expect because I'm already running late, probably. My appointment is at 12:15. It's 12:15. Wonderful. I'm glad the hospital isn't that far away from me. But still, wow. Ew, I'm touching my hair. I washed it recently. I gotta park in the shitty looking parking garage because there's no parking available. It's right there. It's not that bad. It did burn though. I'm probably gonna get a car grease disease. And guess who still has to pay for parking even though their appointment got canceled?
Third floor. Going
Me.
down.
I'm back in the creepy parking garage. My appointment was rescheduled, and I'm hoping to God that they call me before then to tell me that there's an opening. Thankfully, the person in the front was telling me that they'll do that. I don't have to reach out to them first. So hopefully someone cancels for a good reason, nothing bad, for today or tomorrow or after tomorrow so I can go then. Because I don't want to wait until I've been scheduling this for a while. Seriously, look how creepy this is. Scary movie vibes. I was just told that the tire inflator is actually in the front passenger seat. If only I could scream in this spooky parking garage. If only! At this point, I'm just gonna hand off the car and go for a walk because my mental health cannot be going through all this. And I can't be engaging in arguments with people over frivolous events like this. A one way. I'm so glad I realized, because that would have gotten me even more angry. Why is there such a fancy car in here? What even is that? I don't even recognize that model. If I scratch it, it's over. It says Fisker. If anyone knows what that is, let me know. I could also search it up. Okay, it sounded really crunchy, but don't worry, I didn't crash my car against the wall. It's just the ground that's super crunchy. Yeah, I'm gonna hand this car off. Oh. How am I not supposed to enter if that's the exit? Oh, maybe it's not. Okay, I'm just gonna hand this car off and try to forget about everything that happened, except for the lessons I've learned. I'm gonna try not to think about this anymore, because if I do, I'll get angrier, and I'll be in perpetual anger mode. So almost missed the exit. Parking garages are so trippy. I'm not used to this. Okay. Imagine after all this, I take the parasite test and I have parasites. Not manifesting that. I'm just saying it's a possibility. I like to be realistic. Good news is that my dad said, these speed bumps are super pointy. Oh, look at that purple car. So bright. My dad said that I only have to inflate the tires if they're flat. The bad news is that I just dropped $6 on maybe 30-minute parking. Wait, when did I get here? Not even 25-minute parking. A little less. That's the most expensive parking ever. The $6 is supposed to be for 2 hours, according to the sign there. I read it. So, why did I have to pay $2 for less than 25 minutes? That's the biggest scam of my life. Maybe I should have just stayed in there and chilled to make use of my parking. But even then, what am I going to do in there? Huff and puff and be mad when I can do that at the park? I just need to walk and clear my mind. And I've barely been moving these days. It's not good. I can feel that my body's asking for movement. So I'm gonna move. Even if it means sweating buckets. Look at that. I wonder if those are characters from an anime. It says Jumpstart, and I was like, Jumpstart? What is that? The name of the anime? And then I look to the left and I see that there's an establishment called Jumpstart Nutrition. That explains it. I can't even put my arm here because it's hot. Okay, wait. I can put it here, but this is uncomfortable. I usually do it like this. And it's kind of hot here. I love the small parking authority cars. Oh my gosh. Okay, for everyone seeing this, please do not park your car where there's a yellow strip. This applies to New Jersey drivers. I don't know if this rule exists in other states, but in New Jersey, if there's a yellow strip on the curb, if it's yellow, you can't park your car there, right next to it. Because, and a lot of people think that it's only because you're at a certain distance away from the stop sign and you're not supposed to be there, which is true, maybe sometimes, I'm not sure. But what I do know is that most of the time, from what I've seen, it's there so that you don't block someone's view from the intersection. I can't see if cars are coming from the left or from the right if your car is basically at the edge of the block and I'm trying to cross forward. I can't see because you're blocking the way. So please don't do it. Even just a little bit of you parking onto the yellow curb is an obstacle. So please don't do it. I think I only did it once and never again because I realized how annoying that is for other drivers. And it's dangerous. It's not only annoying, it's dangerous, and that's the most important aspect. So please don't park on the yellow. It makes sense. Please. And I know it's super hard to find parking these days with all of these cars on the road and less spots. But for everyone's sake and safety, don't do it. Okay. This is my 500th driving lesson for free. I'm coming for the career of that one guy who has a whole YouTube channel dedicated to driving tips and help. I forgot what it's called. It helped me a lot with learning how to parallel park, and actually I would say that I learned like half of what I know from there. My dad taught me the other half, but it's super helpful. Thanks to that guy for providing free education on the matter. And I was supposed to go somewhere and help someone learn how to parallel park today. I don't think that's happening. I need to blow off some steam. What was the reason? I don't understand. Are the cats there? Because that could help me calm down. I didn't see them. And I have to find appropriate parking because it's one of the days where you can't park on a certain side of the street. And now all of the cars are trying to park on one side. This is rough. Honestly, maybe I should just drive to the park and walk around. I think that's what I'll do. Because I have the car anyway. And I don't think anyone's using it anytime soon. Oh no! You're helping push someone's car. Oh, I can barely see. You see, this is the blind spot problem all over again. Please, no one crash into me. No one. Okay. I've decided I'm going to the park in the car. I'll walk around, do some breathing exercises, look at nature, and know that everything happens for a reason. I feel much more calm than I did earlier, actually. So I'm happy about that. Sometimes I just feel fiery in the moment when someone tells me we have to reschedule your appointment, or this outcome is happening and you didn't want this outcome. In general, insert outcome here. But then 10 or 20 minutes later, which is not a long period of time, I would say, I feel much better. Like, I'm already starting to forget about what's happening and I think about other topics. Maybe this is an overthinker trait. We distract ourselves from unfortunate events and thoughts by thinking about other thoughts that may or may not be unfortunate. Right now, I'm just thinking about fortunate thoughts. I'm thinking about me relaxing in the park by walking around and breathing in the polluted air because I live right next to a refinery. Okay, before I go out though, I'm gonna drink some water because it's hot and I've been sweating a lot. There's a skate park right behind me. It's gone. I only had a little bit left, so don't think that I drank the whole bottle in one go. I've done that before, I think. Actually, no, that's a lie. This is a lot of water to put in your stomach at once. I think I've done maybe 75% of that volume once when I was really thirsty and basically dehydrated. So, what the body needs is what the body wants and will get. At the park. Maybe I should walk on the grass instead of the sidewalk so I'm more connected to nature. And I'm literally touching the grass because I'm wearing Crocs. Not really, though. It's not getting through my holes. Yeah, it doesn't. It's okay.
park is over there. 2 bridges are there. There's a volleyball and basketball court. This is the football field slash soccer field slash football field. School over there. This refinery. You see what I was talking about? I'm breathing that in right now, and it smells like fish. It's either that or the river that's running along that. You see that mound? Yeah. There's this exercise place. Maybe I should try and do some pull-ups for funsies and fail. And this is a little playground that I used to play in. And that water sprinkler just turned off. But in general, it runs throughout the day. Oh, look at this dog. Oh gosh. Look at these little flowers. They're super cute. Looking at all the high schoolers around is making me nostalgic. Also, I'm kind of avoiding them because there have been way too many occasions where they catcall me, or they look at me a certain way, or they give me some facial gestures that I don't like. And if I can avoid those scenarios without being too uncomfortable, then I'll do it. Because I don't mind avoiding them. I don't feel like I'm losing anything. Also, I'm glad that they're using these public spaces to socialize and spend time with each other. I didn't do that when I was in high school. It was kind of hard for me, kind of complicated. So I had a reason. I was justified in not doing that. I'm just holding my breath at this point because most of the time it happens without fail, unfortunately. Oh, I said I was gonna go over there and do the pull-ups. I don't know if I should do it anymore because the bar is probably super hot anyway. Yeah, it probably is. I'm thinking back to the old days when I was younger and I would climb up the pole to get to the pull-up bar. And during the summers it would be so hot unless other people were using it prior to me arriving. So I'm not gonna use it, it's probably burning. And I'd like to keep my skin intact as much as possible. So I'm just gonna walk around a different area. Maybe walk around, not around the neighborhood because that doesn't make sense. Then why did I park here, right? I'm just gonna walk around the park randomly. I'm going based off of vibes. I feel like these flowers are so underrated. Oh, and I'm stepping on them. I mean, maybe they're like weeds actually, and I can step on them. Dogs step on them. It's fine, they survive, I think. And I don't step that hard. They're so underrated because they smell so good when they're fresh. And they're so cute also. Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't step on them because bees pollinate them. Do you see me? I just got cut off by my own phone. I don't know why. Wow, look at the sunlight reflecting off of my forehead. My phone keeps cutting me off, and I think it's because I don't have any more phone storage. Even though it's not telling me that, usually there's a pop-up that shows up and says, you no longer have storage, clear up your storage. And then you have to manage the storage. But that hasn't appeared, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, this might be the end of the vlog. We'll see. If it is, thank you for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you later. I think I still have a little bit of storage because I was able to film that relaxing scene, nature core behind me. So soothing for the soul. You see, now I have a smile on my face. I'm happy. This is why I can't live somewhere that doesn't have any green spaces. I can't, because seeing green makes me feel so happy.
And when I say green, I'm talking about shrubs, grass, nature green, not anything green. Because if that was the case, no, even then, it doesn't replace nature. This is beautiful. Beautiful. So happy to be here. And my sweat is evaporating off of my armpits. And it feels super cooling. I'm glad. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know what I should do. Oh, this would have been much better for my nature clip. It's like the bird knew that it had to show up and sing. Oh, so cute. It hadn't sung before I started recording. I've been thinking about getting a vlogging camera, something that fits the budget, something that's efficient for the cost. I've done some research, but even the cheaper ones are like $200 or $300. And I understand because a lot of work goes into making a camera. I just am not willing to drop that much money on a camera. Back home, some more people got me mad on the way back. Now I'm gonna have my failed yet functional choco banano.